How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're having a good morning. Weather is changing. It's cold outside, but it's also warm inside with this new update and this heater I got on. But nah, in all seriousness, when I cut on my PlayStation 5 today, I saw a nice little police simulator update. Now, this could have came out yesterday. I don't know. There's nothing in the There's no notes or anything like that in the little section. So, but one of the features that I know that I'm happy that they brought over to a console is the UI scale. I don't know if you guys had this or knew that this was added or I don't even know if I've checked many times and I haven't seen this. So it's one of the reasons that I kind of stopped playing the game on console, went back to PC. You know, people that don't have 2020 need this UI skill. So, but UI skill is very important for me anyway. I know for a lot of people, a lot of gamers do have some type of visual impairment, disability, or some type of low vision or something, colorblind or something. But yeah, so UI scale basically just kind of self-explanatory. You know, it increases the size of the screen, the words on the screen, in every place in the game. So whether that's in your tool tips when you're in your tool wheel, whether that's when you're checking the driver's license, which is super important for me. Um, so yeah, but this has been in the game on PC since the game launched a few years ago. They didn't bring it over to console. Uh, I'm thinking until now because I haven't seen it. So that is a welcome addition. Um, I'm sure there was some bug fixes to the crime scene stuff. Uh, I'm not too, in all honesty, I mean, I take my hats off to Acer. Uh, I've supported them from the beginning. I bought the game when it was in early access and was very active in the community and the forums and discussions on Steam. But I mean, I have to be honest. I'm disappointed in this crime scene update, and I feel like I know that they said that they're listening to the community. Sometimes that's a bad thing. Uh, there's more quality of like if people want to turn this game into a shooter, detective. This is not that. Go find another game. If you want to play that type of game, you need to find another one. But don't try to turn this game into it because it's not that. Uh, and 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 when they come out with these updates that kind of stray away from the game's kind of niche, you can tell. And crime scenes update, this was definitely one that strayed away. It doesn't even make sense. Even with the truck, it's terrible. I love the DLC. You know, with every DLC vehicle, you already know, especially if you play Police Simulator Patrol Officers long enough. And I'm not trying to hammer home these points, but I do have to. I think people need to hear an honest overview from somebody who's played the game since the beginning on Steam all the way to console. And the crime scene update with the truck, where I'm thinking that with the tow hit with the winch on it, you're going to be able to tow and pull. But I was thinking, where would you pull people to? There's no impound lot or anything like that. There's no, and simply put, to be able to pull up your police vehicle, take out the winch, hook it up to a wrecked vehicle or a stopped vehicle, and have to leave the car there. You have to leave your patrol truck there. You don't tow anybody. It doesn't move anywhere. It just sits there. Come on. One of the, I don't know if they'll ever see this video or ever people who watch this video who support this game, who have supported it and love it. I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love it. It's one of my favorite. I always go back to it. But we have to really be honest and communicate like the things that we really need. This game really needs more quality of life improvements, such as more vehicles. Like that should have been the primary thing. Patrol officers pull people over. Add more vehicles. uh, Add more interactions with AI in the vehicle or NPCs in the vehicle. I said AI, all of it's AI. NPCs in the vehicle, but definitely a larger array of vehicles, a larger array of face scans, or not face scans, but even just player models. I mean, character models. Um, Quality of life improvements to the navigation, allowing us to turn dark mode on in the daytime or the night because it's easier to see in the daytime. I mean, dark mode is easier to see at any time than it is for the daytime. Um, Population density for console. The vehicles don't spawn enough, and there's not enough people on PC. You can adjust the population and traffic density. Obviously, on console, they won't let you do that. But I don't understand why, because we are all, especially for next gen consoles, that should be an opportunity for us to be able to explore those features. Like we should be able to turn. I can understand PS4, but come on, man, PS5. Like we should be able to increase traffic and population all the way up. We should be able to kind of tune it the way we want. Um, but yeah, those things, car chases, right? Using the environment, car chases. Um, Instead of just foot chases, have car chases. When you pull somebody over. But definitely more vehicles, adding more vehicles. As far as NPC vehicles, expand. I'm tired of seeing the same Crown Victoria, uh, SUV. Every car that the AI has, I keep saying AI. Every vehicle that the NPCs have, we have. Just in the police scan version. So, um, I like to see that. And they told us about year and a half ago that we were going to get it. Still haven't got it. And I understand the budget. Like I get it. It's smaller budget game, smaller budget studio. I get it. Astragon has good money, big money. And, and Astragon needs to either uh, do a better job in funding this team and staying out of the way. I guess, or B, I know that commercial interest is important, but you got to stay out the way as a publisher. Try to stay out the way, man, because I feel like some of the direction this game has gone is not due to Acer, but it's due to Astragon, and I think Astragon makes very poor decisions with a lot of these simulator games that come from Steam to console. And they're usually the pipeline to do that. Astragon is the pipeline for console games coming to, PC games coming to console for sure. So anyway, I like to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm sure there's some other bug fixes. Um, I'm sure there were some other quality of life improvements. But the most notable thing that I saw was the UI scale, which is super awesome, right? That's the most amazing thing for me. I can't stress that enough. I love the fact that now I can make the UI bigger and uh, be able to see more of the dialogue and the text on screen. That's awesome. But yeah, so I'd like to know you guys' comments. Let me know what you think. Um, uh, let me know what features that you want to see in the game. Uh, also put you can put in there if you feel like that the game is going in the right direction. If you're a veteran and you've been around for a while, you've seen the game grow over time. Um, Let me know how you feel about the crime scene update. What do you think? What are your true feelings about it? Um, I don't know if the community actually requested this. They said that they requested it on Trello. I don't think again, unless unless it's a bunch of 12-year-olds who go to Trello, I don't see how this update wasn't an Astragon initiative. I don't necessarily think it was an Acer initiative because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't feel a part of the game. Like it doesn't feel like it's a part of the game. It really doesn't. Um, so yeah, another bug fix I'm sure that they probably took care of in this patch. I'll find out when we play it is the flashing lights, the blueberries and cherries bug when you leave your patrol car outside with the lights on, when you escort a criminal and put them in jail, your lights will travel through the environment and be in it will be inside the jail. So I'll see if that got fixed. One of the things I did notice is that little flash when you get up. You know, every time you get up and start a shift, there's a little I don't know what it's called. I guess I don't know. I don't know what the real term would be, but like a little hitch or a little glitch or something. I don't know. But yeah. So I noticed that wasn't there anymore, and when you walked out the door, that wasn't there either. So kudos to them. It's been 3 years, and they finally got it. So game development is hard. So I in no way think that I could uh, ever do what they've done. I just I appreciate them. I appreciate all the hard work. I appreciate them staying connected to the community. Um, I really do. And I just wish I knew what, where we're going from here. They've always done good at roadmaps. Trello is the avenue in which they do decide to use it. They advocate for people to go on Trello. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. This guy has this guy has everything wrong. But anyway, that'll be it.
How you doing, officer?
Till next time, guys.